Greetings, my friend. You're watching Now Rock with me, Alex Baker, and my gift to you today are 50 of the best, most sing-alongable rock party bangers of all time. If you love Green Day, Foo Fighters, Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, and Bring Me the Horizon, you're in for a treat. So let's get stuck right into it all with an indie floor filler of the highest order, the Fratellis and Chelsea Dagger. The Offspring there with a late 90s smasher off their Americana album, which is still to this day one of my favourite albums ever. Welcome to Americana. Do you remember that? Love it. Right then, the rock bangers are just going to keep on coming next with the often forgotten about Wombats, bless them. Here's the irony-soaked Let's Dance to Joy Division. These are my 50 rock party bangers. I'm Alex Baker, and I would politely ask you to stay put, because I'll be back with more stone cold classics in mere moments, here on Now Rock. Well, welcome back. It's Alex Baker in your eyes and in your ears with 50 undisputed, unmitigated rock bangers. And this was the title song of Green Day's 7th studio album, American Idiots, a protest song and a banger all in one. A rare treat indeed. An iconic song covered iconically by Alien Ant Farm, and I hope you attempted the Michael Jackson leaning all the way forward dance move during that. I did. I think I might have broken my nose. Should we do Panic at the Disco next? I dare you to try and listen to this whole song without singing along. An impossible task, because this song absolutely bangs! Well, if you've just allowed us to join you, thank you. You're watching Now Rock with me, Alex Baker, and we're currently in the midst of 50 rock party bangers. On the way, I've got everyone from the Libertines to Linkin Park and Paramore to Pink for you. First, though, it's legitimately one of the loveliest bands in rock music. The salt of the earth legends that are Biffy Clyro, with a 90s defining song. This is Mountains. Stay precisely where you are. Well, I mean, you can do some stretching if you like. There's always time for stretching. I'll be back with more rock bangers in just a moment. You're watching Alex Baker's 50 rock party bangers with, well, me, Alex Baker, of course. The definition of a banger is a song with a loud, energetic beat that's good for dancing to. But in the rock world, I think we can also add and sing along to in that definition. The kind of song that you just want to hear at your favourite rock bar after a few delicious lemonades. You know what I mean? Songs like this. Queens of the Stone Age there on 50 rock party bangers with me, Alex Baker. Now, I'm not going to lie to you now, rock viewer. It's time for some Bon Jovi, and not for the last time in our countdown. Right now at 40, though, a song that was written by John Bon Jovi, Richie Sambora, and the legendary pop music writer Max Martin, who's responsible for basically every Backstreet Boys hit and about 200 other legendary number one pop songs. It's hardly any wonder, then, that this is the perfect mix of rock and roll and pop-tastic sing-alongableness. This is It's My Life. Diving headlong back into our countdown of 50 rock party bangers with a song that actually started out as a dance classic by Paul Oakenfold's old band Grace. But when Klaxons got their hands on it in the noughties, they gave birth to a rock banger that would light up alt dance floors for years to come. So let's get into It's Not Over Yet. Bedford boys Don Broco with one of their hundreds of rock bangers you want to know. A band that started out life on my new music show actually all those years ago and have grown into the rock gods they are today. Love those dudes. It's Alex Baker with you on Now Rock, and our countdown of rock bangers continues now with a song that I've played while out DJing for the best part of basically, well, forever. It's rap, it's rock, it's a party anthem. It's Fight for Your Right to Party by the Beastie Boys. Floor fillers, the killers there with Somebody Told Me at number 35 as the monstrous rock bangers just keep on coming. Now, despite the rumours, no, me, Alex Baker, and Machine Gun Kelly, real name Colson Baker, are not related. But what there is no debate about is that this next song from him is an absolute rock banger, with a music video that also contains Megan Fox. Sweet Lord in heaven, be still my beating heart. It's Bloody Valentine at 34. I love you, Megan. Welcome back, my friend, to Alex Baker's 50 rock party bangers on Now Rock with me, Alex Baker. And coming up, the Darkness will be telling us all about their love-based belief system after we put our drinks in the air and our arms around each other whilst listening to the Libertines. Now, if you've never seen The Darkness live, make it a lifelong mission right now to right that wrong, because they are just so much fun. Right, pull up a chair and grab a notebook, because because it's time now for a masterclass in channeling raw emotion into your music as we go back to bang in the middle of the noughties for a slice of sonic brilliance from Foo Fighters. This is one of my all-time favourites from Dave and the gang. This is Best of You. You're watching Now Rock with me, Alex Baker, and we're currently exploring 50 earth-trembling, floor-filling, sing-along inspiring rock bangers. And we're into the top 30 now. The heat is turning up, and at 29, Linkin Park are about to break our ears and possibly our hearts with In the End. Well, I bet when Meg and Jack White released that back in 2003, they didn't think for a minute that all these years later, 20 plus years later for that matter, that riff would be sung in stadiums and at sporting events around the world. It is a true anthem and a true rock banger. The countdown to the world's greatest rock banger continues, and next up, it's an absolute thumper of a tune from Good Charlotte that actually came out the very same year that the White Stripes released Seven Nation Army. With pandemic levels of catchiness, this is Girls and Boys. You're watching my 50 Rock Party Bangers with me, Alex Baker, here on Now Rock, with the likes of Muse's Plug-in Baby, System of a Down, and Paramore on the way. See what I did there? At number 26, though, it's something a little bit different. She might not be in a band, but there's no doubt about it. Pink has always been a rock star, and this is a total banger of a tune from her. It's So What. Guaranteed to pack out your dance floor, walk the moon, slide into the 24 spot there with Shut Up and Dance. And now, oh man, I've got one of those once-in-a-lifetime songs for you. A song that gets the whole room jumping and every person singing it at the top of their lungs. A song that features a riff that's so epic, it's widely thought of as being one of the greatest riffs of all time. Add Matt Bellamy's voice to that mix, and we've got a true classic right here on our hands. Yes, of course, this is Muse with Plug-in Baby. Well, if you've just allowed me to join you, thank you, but why are you so late? You've missed 29 of the biggest rock bangers in music history. What are you like? Never fear, though, because we're into the business end of proceedings now, and at number 21 of our countdown, I've got a song that will forever be close to my heart because it came out when I was in my early 20s, which was basically just a blur of awesome music, awesome shows, and awesome times. Turn it up and sing it at the top of your lungs, because hear a bullet for my Valentine with Tears Don't Fall. We've broken the top 20, and what sort of self-respecting rock bangers rundown would it be without that one? Def Leppard's Pour Some Sugar on Me takes the 20 spot, and with music coming from Evanescence, My Chemical Romance, and just so much more on the way, your throats are about to get punished, but in a good way. So, what happens when Armenian folk meets metal in an unrepeatable one-off moment of genius? System of a Down, that's what. They have so many bangers, it's difficult to choose amongst them, but I'm going to give you this one. The legendary Chop Suey. It's Alex Baker here with you, and hold tight because we're doing a Simone Biles-esque gold medal winning backflip back into the tunes now. And at number 17, it's a song that's not only a banger, but also has the most wonderful lyrics. Listen close as we enjoy Jimmy Eat World's The Middle. That was on the soundtrack to a Transformers movie, wasn't it? Pure epic brilliance from Linkin Park with all those cinematic feels. My Chemical Romance's I'm Not Okay is coming up in just a moment, but first, one of those songs that bangs so hard that it rips a hole in the space-time continuum and immediately catapults us all back to a time of gross-out comedies, MSN Messenger, and a phone-free, simpler life. Hands up if you miss it. Yeah, me too. At 15, these are the All-American Rejects. Welcome back, and we're about to nollie into a 50-50 rail grind with a 360 varial flip out to the sweetest, butteriest of landings. Yeah, I might not actually be able to skate well at all, but that doesn't mean I can't pretend I can, and pretending's just as cool, right? Guys? I guess I'll never be a skater boy. Wheatus there with a song that turned them into super duper stars, the one and only Teenage Dirtbag, bagging the number 12 spot on our countdown of the best 50 rock party bangers of all time. It's Alex Baker here with you for the ride, and we're about to hit the top 10, and narrowly missing out on it is this banger of a tune from Paramore. At 11, this is Still Into You. Well, what kind of rock bangers countdown would it have been without those guys? Fall Out Boy take the number 10 spot with Thanks for the Memories, and I've got something a little bit more on the classic side for you now. Air guitars at the ready At number 9, it's Guns N' Roses with Sweet Child of Mine. Well, hello there! You're watching Alex Baker's 50 Rock Party Bangers here on Now Rock with me, unsurprisingly, Alex Baker. We are into the business end of things now with Sum 41 and Blink 182 coming up. First though, will someone close that door? A pop-punk classic of the highest order, Blink 182's All the Small Things, takes the number 6 spot on our countdown of rock bangers. And Bring Me the Horizon are next at number 5. The Sheffield lads have taken the world by storm, and every tune they put out seems to bang harder than the last. Here's one of their brilliant best. This is Throne. Oh yes, the final chapter of our countdown is on the way. The top 3 are going to be in your eyes and in your ears in just a moment, so stay there. So here we go. I'm Alex Baker, and together we've been counting down 50 rock party bangers. And we're into the final section now with songs so epic they'll leave you breathless. I cannot tell you how many times I've sung this next one at the top of my lungs at a party. It's an anthem of the highest order, a rock banger for the ages. At number 3, it's Bon Jovi with Living on a Prayer. Well, I was about to say rock bangers don't get any finer than that, but they do. Arctic Monkeys took the number 2 spot on our countdown, so the time has come to crown the ultimate rock banger. The song that hits you in the chest, the song that makes the world melt away, the song that inspires you to sing at the top of your lungs, the song that gets the whole crowd moving as one. And there truly aren't many songs on earth as unifying and rock bangerlicious as this next one. It's Journey with Don't Stop Believing at number 1. Well, there you have it, you gorgeous human being. 50 rock party bangers of the highest order, right here on Now Rock. There's been emo, there's been metal, there's been pop punk and so much more. But in the end, it was a sing-along anthem from Journey that took home the glory. And it just had to, didn't it? What a tune it is. I'm Alex Baker, all out of time for now, but I'll be back with you with plenty more shows on Now Rock soon. And don't even think about changing the channel, because there's plenty more where that came from on the way next. This is Now Music.